Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good morning and welcome into UA in the AM for a little ripping and...
Yeah, I got you.
For a little ripping and... sipping, a little waking and breaking, wakey, eggs and breaky. It is time for your first break of the day. It is 9:02 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we are rocking and rolling here on November 4th, 2025. You're here with your hosts, Rip Camelucci and Josh Scott. Josh, how you doing this morning?
Fan-freaking-tastic.
You got a little bit of a jump scare right before we went on.
I did, but we mitigated that non-issue.
Yeah.
And it's NFL trade deadline day, baby.
Trade deadline day. There we
Trade
go.
deadline.
So we'll be keeping track with you as well to see all those moves and shakes in the National Football League today. There's also baseball free agency heating up as well.
Absolutely.
A lot of good stuff happening out there in the world of sports. We got a great show for you today here on UA in the AM. And good morning to everybody out there watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's head on over to our randomizer to take care of that daily housekeeping, huh? So this is our dice roll. Bob Boulay understands that UA is trading common for a mini helmet to be named later. That is... That's the rumor mill. That's the rumor mill going around on the Ultimate Autograph subreddit, I'm sure, as well. You know, all the message boards and whatnot.
Can't confirm or deny till the paper's signed.
Yeah, you can't believe anything, Bob, until Schefter reports it. We have our dice roll here. This, of course, represents how many times we are going to randomize your names into our 8-spot breaks here today and every day. We need a 6 or higher to make sure they're really randomized up nice and thoroughly. So we need 6 or higher. What are we thinking today?
47.
47? You're taking my gimmick here. I'm going to go
No,
with...
actually, no, I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to go 9. That's
You're
your
gonna go
thing.
9?
I can't do that.
Great. I'm going to take 47. 6 on the dot. 6 on the dot. So we were both equally wrong no matter which way you slice it.
Must be the coffee.
It must be your coffee, my lack of coffee. 6 right there. So I won't be able to fall asleep on the clicks. Chase wheel spin. So what this represents is every series that we have live on that previously linked live break page. Whatever this wheel lands on, any breaks that fill up and happen during this show in the morning, UA in the AM. Anybody that was in that break, in that series, will be entered into a top spot drawing for a $1 to $100 wheel spin for store credit. There's that wheel. And there's that wheel. We love wheels.
Spin it.
Let's see what we're going to be chasing. 21 to win. Full-size helmet series. The 21 series. Get yourself a chance at some full-size, beautiful autograph helmets. Still 1, 2, 3, 4 speed flexes available in there. 16 boxes, 10 headliners. And also plenty of store credit gift cards to be doled out just yet. 21 full.
Wide open there right
Great.
now. Just 7 spots to go in the single, and then no one in the double or quad at the moment.
That, of course, has your Josh Allen on an authentic. Rob Gronkowski, there's a double up for you on a, you know what? How about we just get to our top to bottom rundown? How about we just do that and just check that out? We got a quad available here in that 21 full-size series. So still some great opportunities here, especially in that AFC East. Josh Allen on the Rave, Rob Gronkowski on the Speed Flex, and then the Bills Flash Hall of Famers. We're talking Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Bruce Smith, and Marv Levy right there. What else we got? Julio Jones on the Throwback Authentic Speed Flex. Woo. Calvin Johnson on the Slate right there. Calvin Johnson on that Slate Authentic. Travis Hunter on the Speed Flex. We have Jerry Rice on the Authentic Rave. And the Troy Polamalu right there. Also available, Eric Dickerson and CJ2K Chris Johnson. That'd be a nice double up with Travis Hunter on that Speed Flex. And depending on what Eric Dickerson is on, that would either be a great double up with the Jerry Rice or add it to that AFC South lot with the Colts there, depending on what Mr. Dickerson is on. So that's our Chase Wheel Spin today, that 21 full-size series. And of course, don't forget, lest we forget, after a box is open, the host will randomly deal 2 cards. The host will randomly be dealt 2 cards, followed by the item winner being dealt 2 cards. If the winner has a closest value to 21 without exceeding 21, then a gift card's issued. If that item was a Speed Flex, $50. If it was a authentic, $100. If it was a replicant, $150 if you beat us at 21. If you nail it and get 21 on the dot, 250 bones into your UA account.
How about that?
Just like that. So
Nothing better than winning and then getting the chance to play and win again immediately thereafter.
Exactly. And then for the Chase Wheel Spin, you can end up winning again at the end of the show.
Wow.
Winning on winning on winning, it can compound.
A 3-dub potential day. And
There
even
you-
if you double up in there, quad up, we're getting to ridiculous amounts of winning in one series.
Especially with 16 boxes left and a visible AFC East triple up opportunity and a possible AFC South triple up opportunity.
Not to
that
mention
is spicy.
the triple up for the AFC East, potentially you might walk away with 7 signatures.
7,
3
correct.
across 3
Yes.
helmets. That's nuts.
That's value, baby. Also value. How about this triple threat mixer series? 116 for the double, which is 6 away from breaking. And what's that? 58 in the single. And they're all there. 30 boxes, 18 headliners. Got all these great lids up at the top. Emmitt Smith, Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield, Jerome Bettis, Amon-Ra St. Brown. These last 3 are on speed flexes. Baker, Buss, and Sun God. How about a little baseball? How about a guy who caught 18 innings straight at one point in this World Series and then hit that go-ahead home run? Will Smith.
Wow.
Will Smith on the jersey there for the Dodgers.
Will Smith, a quiet Jordan run. He's been on the last 6 World Series winning teams.
Good God.
In a row.
That's wild.
Can you believe that?
Jeez, a whiz. Will Smith. Look at that Dodgers legend right there. Almost a Dodgers legend, but technically he'd be a Mets hit. Mike Piazza, the legendary Hall of Fame catcher right there. Vladdy Jr. also was in that World Series. And look, man, dude produced.
Absolutely.
Throughout that whole playoffs, dude produced. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a guy you're very, very familiar with there with a wonderful signature, I must say. Pedro Martinez.
Pedro.
What do you got to say about Pedro?
He's awesome. I got nothing more to say than that guy was the man. And if I didn't even think that Pedro was awesome, I think I'd be disowned by my father, who tells me frequent stories of his enjoyment watching Pedro Martinez.
There you go. And Pedro was usually a very safe W in the win column, if not for one of his rivals right below him, Mariano Rivera, on that alternate Yankees batting replica helmet.
Disowning me.
Speaking of disowning, Josh Scott here. Hoops. Let's go to the hoops portion of this triple threat mixer. You got the Joker, Nikola Jokic. Just a born and bred triple-double machine. Does it, makes it look so effortless. Nikola Jokic on the jersey. My man, Flash, Dwayne Wade on the ball. And below him is a guy who gave fits to in that 06 finals, but Dirk got his pound of flesh back. Dirk Nowitzki on the City Edition Mavericks ball right there. The Mavs legend, Dallas legend. You know he's never buying another meal in Dallas ever again. Magic Johnson on that Lake Show ball, man. It's Magic. Technically, he's another World Series winner right there.
He's got the magic in me.
And he's getting himself a World Series ring as part owner of the Dodgers. Magic Johnson is right there. And then, man, Shaq and Penny. Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway, Anthony, if you will. What an incredible duo those two were for the short amount of time that they were together. Not many duos could get past Jordan and Pippen, and circumstances being what they may. I know before anyone says anything, but if anyone did it, it was Shaq and Penny, man. So close to locking down that championship, man. Shaq and Penny, Orlando's finest, right there.
My favorite GIF of all time is Shaq dunking it, and then who was it, the guy he pushes off him after the dunk? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, there's so many Shaq.
It's so good.
Dunks. I cannot recall that one specifically. I'm sure someone in the chat will have that as well. Bob saying, ask Don Simmer how awesome Pedro is. I mean, I don't know, man. That round little man starts running to me. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the sidestep. What are you supposed to do? Just let him bowl into you? We also got some pretty good double up, triple up, double up opportunities. We only have doubles up. But as far as these divisions go, let's see what we got. But there is some pretty good stuff. Hang on, let me just find one of these gimmicks right here. Magic, Blue Jays. So, boom, hit that Shaq and Penny and that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in one break with one spot. One spot could also get you, what do we got here? Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dominique Wilkins on a Hawks something in the and more, and A.J. Brown in the and more as well.
Future Patriot A.J. Brown? Do I have to stop
You've
saying
been
that
you've been back and forth on that, so I don't know how much you're allowed to really say that anymore.
4 p.m. deadline.
But that is the appropriate amount of oomph that your voice should represent. Maybe. Steelers, Dodgers, Warriors. Bettis, the bus on a speed flex. Will Smith on the jersey. And then don't know where who that Warrior hit is going to be. Bucks, Nuggets, Rangers. We're talking Baker Mayfield. We're talking Nikola Jokic. Enough said. You can hit in one double. Yankees, Broncos, Hornets, Patriots. As we can see, you got Mariano Rivera, you got Bo Nix, and who knows who else or where else those Hornets and Patriots hits are going to be. Red Sox, Heat, Ravens, Pistons. So visibly, you could double up with that Dwayne Wade and that Pedro Martinez right there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not. Mavericks, Mets, Bills, White Sox. Visible double up right there on that Dirk Nowitzki ball and the Mike Piazza bat. Very nice. And then lastly, Cowboys, Lakers, Braves, and Bulls. 3 visible double up opportunities here between Emmitt Smith, the Magic Johnson Lake Show ball, and Andrew Jones in the secondary headliner position right there. So doubles are your friends, my friends. The doubles are friendly. Good morning there, Derek Kissinger.
Our guy Derek in the room.
I just dropped that. You got that Amon-Ra St. Brown speed flex in that triple threat. 58 for the single, 116 for the double there, Derek. Not saying, just saying.
You know, there's so much value truly across the board in all of these series. 21, 10, and 16 on that ratio. And then we already talked about how you're getting the chase wheel in addition to, if you win, you get to play for a chance at not a small value of a gift card, an actual, hefty value of a gift card depending on what you pull. It's one of those days where just because we begin the day at a bunch of 6 to goes, 7 to go, 5 to goes, it's actually a better thing for the viewers because we know that these breaks are going to go. They always do. It's just about choosing which break to chase after. And you guys have the unique opportunity to determine that right now. So don't wait on it.
Yeah. So that was that triple threat, all 30 boxes available. And this year, the 21 full-size helmet series, we play a little 21 after the box gets hit. And you beat us. You get some little credits your way in the store, in your store account. And it's a chase wheel spin. So like Josh said, you got the opportunity to compound win over win over win. Here in the 21 full-size helmet series, quad, doubles and quads, still very much your friends, especially with 16 boxes remaining. You get that AFC East. You can triple up on the Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski, and 5 Bills Hall of Famers on that Bills Flash, and the Allen on that Bills Rave, the Gronkowski on that Speed Flex. Holy cannoli. Look at all that swag. AFC South, potentially. Depending on what... Well, the Chris Johnson's probably going to be on the Titans down there in the secondary headliners. You got Travis Hunter on the Speed Flex. And if Eric Dickerson is on a Colt hit, boom, that's a triple up. If he's on a Rams hit, that's a double up in the NFC West with Jerry Rice. So either way you slice it, the value is hot because you can also, if you win a helmet, you also play us at a little 21. So I'm not going to click this because I don't want to burn any turns. I don't want to, mess with any cards, whatever's next to be to come out for that. But after each box is open, the host will randomly be dealt 2 cards. The item winner dealt 2 cards. If the item winner has a value closer to 21 without exceeding 21, boom, gift card. Gift card depends on what the item one was. If it's a Speed Flex, hey, you can get 50 extra bucks on top of winning a friggin' Speed Flex. Authentic, 100 extra bucks. A replicant, 150 bucks your way in the store credit. If you just get that Mac Daddy 21 right out the gate, that's 250 bones in your account right there. On top of all that, it is our Chase Wheel Spin. So not only could you win a Speed Flex, not only could you come away with like $50 extra in your store credit?
Yeah.
In your Ultimate Autographs account. You could also luck out on the Chase Wheel Spin. And maybe, I've spun 100 recently. Who knows if I could do it again or it's going to be a while. Let's find out. That 21 series, fantastic.
We've been on a hot streak, at least with shows I've been a part of on the Chase Wheel. I think it's been a couple in a row, higher than 60.
So take advantage of that while ye can. Also still available in this full-size helmet series for 21. Julio Jones on the Speed Flex. Troy Polamalu, Depoy Troy on the Speed Flex. Jerry Rice on the Authentic. Calvin Johnson on the Authentic. There you go. Next up, our jersey series. We dropped this yesterday. 26 boxes left. Headliners remaining: Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Kurt Warner on that St. Louis gold and blue. Love that. Lawrence Taylor, T. Higgins, Tyreek Hill, Phil Simms. Happy belated birthday, Phil Simms. Frank Gore, Chad Johnson, and Odell Beckham Jr. 11 headliners out of 26 boxes. Here's our practice squad. Remains quite hefty. 15 boxes left. Hefty, but not in price. 102 for a double, 51 for a single. Still got the TJ Watt jersey out there. David Montgomery on the speed flex. Warren Sapp on a speed flex. Sean Alexander on the midi. Tiki Barber, Quinshon Judkins, Jamal Charles all hanging out in the secondary headliner positions. TJ Watt, Quinshon Judkins, double up. Opportunity. That's your practice squad. 15, 7 headliners. Vault, baby. Vault, baby. Let's get into these vaults. We still got 2 vault keys left. 5 headliners out of 11 boxes. 2 speed flexes out of 11 boxes. The brothers Sharp on that Salute to Service Hall of Fame. Shannon and Sterling Sharp, pair of Hall of Fame pass grabbers. There we go. That is an AFC South hit. AFC South hit. Josh Allen on the classic, beautiful Bills standard authentic right there. Rashee Rice on that custom speed flex. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Quinshon Judkins available. And then we heard it straight from the production team, Josh. We got confirmation. The Warren Moon is on a Chief full-size helmet.
Wow.
So that would be a double up with this Rashee Rice right here.
How about that?
How about that? 11 boxes left. You still got an AFC West double up available.
And that's a beautiful Rashee Rice. I just love that Chiefs red. I do.
It's the biggest, boldest red out there in the league, man. It's great. Good morning, Ashley.
How we doing, Ashley?
And welcome into UA in the AM for all of our friends joining across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We are just about almost done with a top to bottom rundown at T2B RDZ. Let's head on over to our mystery box tab. If you want to get in a break, but you don't want to play with all those other pesky people, you can go only child mode and get yourself into a personal break, which we do have a few of coming up here, 2 of which in the jersey variety. So we pull from the same series that's available on the break page. Difference being it's just you. You give us a number and we break you a box and it's yours, all yours. Good morning, John Touchton. Welcome in to UA in the AM. We also still have, and we got one of these as well. This was bought last night. An authentic personal right here. It's authentic, full-size authentic or better, which means it could be a speed flex as well. Basically, this is diamonds, but just for you. Again, nobody else. You let us know if you want us to open it on air, or we could just send it straight to you. But either way, it is just for you, man. All you. We got our college reps. Only 4 remain, but they're 4 bangers because they're 4 headliners.
How about that?
Warren Moon, LaShawn McCoy on that white pit right there.
Slim Shady.
Tim Brown, and Javon Curse, the freak, on that Gators in the secondary headliners. Replica helmets, college. Headliner packages. Yeah, these are for the big daddies right here. You drop some coin and you get yourself headliner level names in all of these just for you. Just for you. Talking a headliner in a mini, headliner in a jersey, headliner in a full-size replica helmet, and a headliner in a full-size authentic helmet. And boom, yeah, that's a price tag right there. But I can't tell you how many times I see headliner packages being claimed courtesy of our signature club. If you're buying spots with us, if you're spending coin, in any way, shape, or form with us, you best be a member of our signature
Absolutely.
club. It is.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a detriment to yourself if you're not. Because if you're spending money with us here, you're collecting points. And if you're not collecting points, come on, man. You're denying future you is what you're doing, because this is what that journey would look like, Tons of gift cards, free break spots, and then eventually, like I said, that headliner package, that can rack up pretty quickly. It's 25 points per dollar you spend.
Wow.
So yeah, you get the GOAT pretty quickly, and then you're part of the secret email club, and it's a real good time. Refer a friend. Mario Contrucci won the drawing in that Refer a Friend contest, monthly contest that we have here for that full-size authentic throwback Randy Moss helmet last night. Who will be next? We call it a refer a friend, but frankly, you can refer anyone you like. As long as they spend $100 on that first order, they'll get $50 off, and then you get $50 store credit your way. So we say refer a friend, but you can literally refer your mail carrier. Does not matter. Who's to say mail carriers don't like breaks, huh? The mail carriers can like full-size authentic helmets too. And then ways to earn points. Well, first of all, we hook it up on your anniversary, on your birthday. Free points just for following us on socials. Free points just for logging in. Literally the bare minimum, you get 10 points. Come on.
It's like when you take the SAT and you write your name, and they're like, here you go.
I've been saying it for months, Josh. For months. Free points.
How about that?
Take the points, they say. So
kick the field goal.
Kick the field goal. Take the points. Log in. Just log in. So here we are. We are 5 to go. Had another spot taken in this double in the triple threat. So that should be rocking and rolling shortly. Until then, Josh, let's take care of some personal business. And I made that sound threatening. And it is. Just kidding. We're going to open up some personals that were ordered.
As someone grabs the wheel and starts steering the ship somewhere, it's James Reed, who's been doing some heavy load carrying. In fact, James Reed says he's tired of sitting here and not opening something, to the point where he's also going to get himself a personal.
Oh, how about that?
Personal morning.
Wow. Yeah, we're getting real personal. Tell us something personal about yourself.
Up close and personal.
Out there. What can I tell you that's something personal about me? That I haven't already shared time and time again on this show, because Lord knows I'm an oversharer. All right, here's something personal. My parents divorced when I was in 5th grade.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to get personal? I'll get personal. I'll get real personal.
Yeah, that wasn't where I was going with mine.
No, and here's the thing. That's not to set the tone. It doesn't have to be like, whoa, like heavy personal. It could be fun personal, Like, have you ever, like, are you particularly good at claw machines or something like that?
No, but I did watch Super Bowl. Was it 53? That was Patriots-Eagles. The Patriots lost. And I made the mistake of watching it at a youth group party with people who have not watched a snap of football, but knew that I was a Patriots fan. And I had to sit through a bunch of normies.
A bunch of casuals.
Man, Tom Brady sucks, as he's breaking the actual record for literally the best pitch Super Bowl game we've ever seen. And they come at me and tell me he sucks. And I cried on the way home. And it was a rough evening for me. So...
Well, thank you for sharing, Josh. That was very brave of you.
Yeah.
And shout out James Reed, Bills fan. We got plenty of Josh. We got Josh Allen at least twice up in here. Bills are a hit in that triple threat, though not visible, so who knows? That Bills Hall of Famer as well in this 21. Honestly surprised James Reed isn't getting up. That is your team, right, James? I'm pretty sure. Honestly surprised he's not getting up in that 21, but who am I? James Reed, how about after 4 years of overnights, I'm finally switching over to the first shift, so life changes. Let's see how it goes. My man, congratulations.
Clapping up for that one, buddy.
That is well earned, man. Josh works it on Friday nights here. I've
do.
done my fair share of overnights, man. welcome to the world of the living, as it were, James. Welcome. Hopefully we get you a nice jersey. Maybe that Jim Kelly out of the jerseys there for you. First one we got, though, here is for Steven Lilia. Steven with the Authentic Personal. So that is going to be a full-size Authentic. Josh, actually, if you could, as soon as you do get a chance, just head on out there, see if you can find Luke, and we can figure out what that next Authentic Personal is going to be.
Absolutely. I'm going to get the Batman, his orders in here, and I'll go there. The Batman wants to play in the new mixer.
Oh, there you go.
As he gets 2 spots. One is in the triple threat single. The other, he brings the double to 4.
There you go. Josh knows how to spread that cheddar around. Hope you had a great birthday yesterday, Josh.
Happy birthday, Mr. Batman.
And because again, whatever you're looking for, you never know where it's going to come out of. The single, double could happen at any time. Don't be kicking yourself, being like, if only I had a spot. If only I had a chance. So there we go. And then Joshua Rodriguez, if you are out there, Tampa fan, but Bills your second team. There we go. That's it. That's what I thought it was. James, so I was close. Give me partial credit. Tampa fan, well, then I'd be remiss if I didn't show off this double box break, or the triple threat in general that Josh just made 2 to go. We got Baker on the Speed Flex. So I know we also still have that Warren Sapp on the Speed Flex in the practice squad. So 58 for a spot in the single for the triple threat, and 51 for a spot in the single of the practice squad there, James. So if it's Tampa Speed Flexes you want, we got it. Baker in the triple threat on a Speed Flex, Warren Sapp in the practice squad on a Speed Flex. And that triple threat, as Josh let us know before he exited the room, 4 to go. 4 to go on that. Yep. All righty. This is for Steven Lilia right here from our full-size Authentic Personal series. Ooh. Might need to get a new water bottle. Seems compromised. All right. Oh, there you go, James. Right on. Very good. Then, never mind what I said. I was talking to the other Bucks fans that are out there.
The Bucks. Hey, James, you and I will have something to talk about Monday, huh, brother?
Oh, yeah. Big game.
Biggest game of the season for my team so far. Good morning, Sean. How are you?
Battle of Baker versus Draker. Huh? The Bake versus the Drake.
That's right.
Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Just doing a little personal ripping here. We've had a lot of personals bought today. Josh?
Yeah.
I need you to say such nice things
Ooh.
about Drew Brees.
Drew Brees?
Not Drew Brees. Drew Bledsoe. Jeez, a whiz. I need my coffee.
Oh, man, I just love those helmets. Like, those throwback alternative Patriots, Pat the Patriots lids are fantastic. Drew Bledsoe. Underrated quarter. I mean, he was good.
Yes.
He set the record while he was playing. He was so good that they gave him the largest contract any quarterback had ever received at the time. First one over $100 million, I believe. Hello from Germany, says Christian Arbiter.
Christian.
How about that?
Well, hello indeed. Welcome to, we call it UA in the AM because it's in the morning over here in the States, in the Chicagoland area, but auf Wiedersehen. Or is that goodbye?
I don't know, but whatever it is.
Josh, your mystery box is next, actually. If you want to give us a jersey number, those jersey numbers, they're going to be coming right back over here. Josh Rodriguez. So if you want to give us a jersey number, we can get that one right on deck.
How about that?
And welcome aboard, Josh. Thanks for hanging out with us here at Ultimate Autographs.
And to our German friend Christian. Christian, I'm curious. What teams are you into? Are there American sports teams? I assume if you're watching this stream, it probably you've got some NFL fandom, maybe MLB, NBA. Let us know who you're into.
You're over there awfully early for that Berlin game, I'd say.
Yeah.
Are you going to that?
James says, don't be afraid to talk my smack if my team wins. James, you know I will. You know I will. But also, it'll probably be just more Drake May glazing. So we'll see. That's typically what happens every Monday in here.
Christian, you being a Seahawks fan, may I direct you to the practice squad break? There's a Sean Alexander midi. It's not a mini helmet. It's not a full-size helmet. It's basically a mini Speed Flex. Speed Flex, that's the one that the players wear on the field. And the midi, first one we've had in a break, Sean Alexander. It could be yours. It could be your first.
2 to go in the triple threat double. I will say for James, just so he knows, I'm not really a superstition guy, but every week that I've worn my Drake May, actually, never mind. This doesn't matter. Because I've worn it all up until this past week. I had worn my Drake May jersey on the After Dark, and then he had gone on to throw 100 plus passer rating in, 200 plus passing yards. And this week I didn't do it, but I did wear it on Thursday. So I guess technically the streak would continue. I'm not working the After Dark this week. Our guy Alex will be stepping in for me. So I guess in that position, maybe I don't know, maybe that's better for the Buccaneers. As long as I remember to wear it this Thursday, though, on our Jersey Day, hopefully I keep the chains going. But if I forget, James, you better start clapping and letting me know that I've ruined it.
Vibes alive. We're gonna keep Drew Bledsoe out here. I do love this throwback. I
love the lid. I love
the red color match ink right there. That's the good stuff.
Alexander Christie getting us to 4 to go in the triple threat single. So 4 to go in the single, 2 to go in the double there.
Very nice. Very nice. Josh Rodriguez. Sorry, my voice is like cracking like crazy today.
Close it out.
There we go. Sold out in the triple threat. So Josh, if you want, there we go. Box 12. Josh, Facebook and YouTube can tend to have a little bit of a lag. So do make sure you are smashing the live. Making sure we're up to date there. Christian Arbetter has a bunch of signed Seahawks helmets here, mini and full size. Well, brother, I hate to be that guy, but I bet you don't have the midi, as it were. You know, you got that mini, you got the full size. You got to get that in between. So box 12 in the jerseys. We'll do that jersey for Josh.
Somehow I made a triple threat double number 2 without making a double number 1. Isn't that fun?
Hey, you know, it be like that sometimes.
And I've had my coffee.
Josh, here you go. Box 21 from our jersey series. Good luck, buddy. Ooh, all right. How about them Cowboys? Trayvon Diggs. Diggs on the PSA signed custom jersey for the defensive stud Trayvon Diggs. TD. There you go, Josh Rodriguez. Josh, who's your squad, man? Who you like to get?
I don't know why I put a 1 next to James' name, because it's not new. And we had the Drew Bledsoe. My mom, by the way, not a fan of Drew Bledsoe at all.
Why not?
Kind of funny. She just really didn't like him. And I don't know why, but I guess she saw the vision, because we all know what happened after Bledsoe got down. But she was one of those rare people that, now granted, she admits that the only reason she was celebrating when he got injured was because she didn't know how bad the injury was, and she was just happy that Brady was getting in. And then
Was your mom really like out early on the scouting report for Tom Brady?
she was just happy Bledsoe wasn't playing, which is, again, kind of strange.
Your mom sounds like a hater.
No, she's really not. That's why it's like interesting. It's like the most interesting thing to hear about is her disregard for Drew Bledsoe.
Josh, fan of the Cowboys, so solid hit right there. Playmaker still in there. So that is the good news, that Michael Irvin is still in there. Other Cowboys hits we got an Emmitt Smith in the triple threat on a full-size authentic, if that is something that would tickle your fancy right there. And no shortage of boys throughout those and more monsters. Right on, Josh. Right on.
I love mornings like this that are driven by new characters, new arrivals.
Love it, man.
Into the break room.
It's it's like Cheers, but you don't get judged for being in a bar in the morning.
Talk about having an international fan in here, Christian. Here's a little fun fact for you. Something I once did is I was in South Korea for a debate tournament in college.
Like you do.
And I chose to not stay out and experience South Korea because I was like, I need to go to sleep so that I can do this tomorrow morning as well. I got back, put on Pat McAfee, which was on the NFL first day of free agency. And instead of going to sleep, I stayed up all night anyway, watching the day one of NFL free agency live in South Korea, which is just a fun memory and story I can now say. But I wouldn't be lying if I wasn't disappointed the next morning.
Some would say you haven't watched an NFL free agency until you've done it in South Korea.
That's right.
Triple threat, double box break.
Boom.
That was a little intense for the morning
The
here.
rollie in at the dolly.
But it is, after all, a triple threat. Triple threat, mixer, double box break. Number one, Amanda Keel, Joshua Bateman, James Reed, John Touchton, Christopher Sebesta, and Dustin Aronson. Holler at us. A couple boxes. 7 and 28. John on the money. 7 and 28. And you know we got him.
Mr. Touchdown.
Because it's a freshie.
The rollie in at the dolly. Let me go get those for our guy.
27.
6 and 28?
7 and 28. So close. 30. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. And now it's time to randomize. Time to randomize through my eyes. Here we go. We are randomizing 6 times. 6 times. Oh my God, such a low lift. 1. 8 spots. 6 clicks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take it to the page. James Reed grew up in a family full of Raiders fans and picked Tampa, honestly, because of the pirate ship. But I fell into it, and through and through, it's my team. That's kind of how I became a fan of wrestler Johnny Gargano. I just offhand said, hey, I like this guy. And my buddy Mullet was just like, he's not that great. I was like, no, this guy's awesome. Also, pirate theme. 2 pirate teams.
I absolutely love the Tampa Stadium. For whatever reason, I like the Bucks.
They leaned into the theme.
They pull off being a Florida team. I'm not trying to, in my own opinion, not even trying to bait here. I almost feel like they kind of do it a little bit better than the Jaguars and Miami.
Well, so here's what Tampa has going for it. It is a pirate town. You know how New Orleans has Mardi Gras, Key West has Fantasy Fest. Tampa has Gasparilla, which is the pirate version of those festivals. All out on boats. They really lean into their pirate roots. So, being the Buccaneers, you're going to make a new stadium? Yeah. Yes, let's make a whole pirate ship with actual functioning non-lethal cannons.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I love Tampa. I'd love to live there one day.
Well, we'll see how
life's long.
Life's long, sure. We'll see what Tampa even looks like around then. But Here's the thing. I love visiting Tampa.
Florida
I love
man
visiting Tampa.
holding up, telling me to watch out for that decision, huh?
I'm just saying, Tampa's a very fun place to visit.
Talking about Tampa like it's Vegas.
Well, there's one thing they have very much in common, and it's not polite conversation for a morning show. Box 7, here we go. Joshua Bateman. You got the Magic, Blue Jays, Giants, Cubs, Bucks, Nuggets, Rangers. You only got 2 spots there, right? Yeah. James Reed, Lions, Hawks, Padres, Eagles. John Touchton, Steelers, Dodgers, Warriors. And that's it. Christopher Sebesta, Yankees, Broncos, Hornets, Patriots. Holler at us, Christopher, if you're watching. Dustin Aronson, Red Sox, Heat, Ravens, Pistons, Cowboys, Lakers, Braves, and Bulls. And Amanda Keel, Mavericks, Mets, Bills, and White Sox. Let's go. Box 7. First of this double. First box of this series. Woo! How we getting started? Let me not drop a knife, huh? Oh, baby. We're getting started with a Hall of Famer, with a big bat, and with a Paisan. Woo! Give me Mike Piazza on the bat. Hey. Bring that chooch over here, huh? Mike Piazza. Guy was a Marlin for like 48 hours. It was awesome. He looked great in the uniform, and then we traded him to the Mets. Mike Piazza. That's a Mets hit. He was there longer than he was with the Dodgers. So with our Mets, 1 spot, Amanda Keel. Congratulations there, Amanda. Oh, where's our... There they are. Yeah. Bat's back, baby. We'll put Drew over here like this. We're going to put the bat in front like this. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. That's beautiful right there. Fanatics with the certification, I should say. Right there.
As we're 2 to go in that single for the triple threat, just to keep people updated on where we're headed.
Thank you, Josh. That's beautiful right there, man. That's one of the best hitting catchers of all dang time.
Yeah.
Mike Piazza right there. Absolutely gorgeous on the big stick.
I love
the Rawlings.
I love the, what do you call it, vanilla, the cream.
That is good right there, man. Oh,
I love the original looking bats.
All right, Amanda, let me get you tagged up here.
You know, I hit a home run in every softball game I played last year.
How many games was that? What kind of streak are we looking at here?
No, it's not. It's not remotely true, but it did sound good to say. So
you could have kept going.
I could have.
Yeah, you bailed on that way too quick.
I did. My most embarrassing softball moment started off as like my high. And because I never played baseball or softball in high school, my dad always did. I did a sliding catch in the outfield on a full sprint to end an inning that we were losing in, and I was so hyped up, being the competitive person I am, that after it I took my glove off, threw it down, and screamed, "Come on!" And it was very, very embarrassing, especially I was on a team with ex-JUCO baseball players. And my roommate afterwards was like, you know, next time you can act like you've been there before. And I was like,
but I haven't.
Yeah, that's right. And so any other time I made a cool play, I just had to, in my head, just be calm and act like it was routine. But
nah, man, celebrate your wins.
Yeah.
Box 28 here in this triple threat. Headliner already off the board.
How about that?
With Piazza. Let's see what else we got. Amanda could double up with that Dirk ball. And, well, it feels like a basketball. It bounces like a basketball. 4 of which are headliners. Come on. Oh, very cool. Very cool indeed. Big shout out on this Atlanta Hawks custom ball We're looking at Dominique Wilkins, baby.
How about
Atlanta
that?
Hawks legend Dominique Wilkins getting sky-high dunk champion right there. Dominique. Beautiful hit. James Reed, congratulations on the Dominique. Eliminating yet another headliner. Another headliner out the box. That's 2 for 2 for those keeping track at home.
John Narvaez might have just closed us out.
Let's
He
keep
did.
it rolling, baby.
Our guy John Narvaez says, "Why stop now when the party is just getting started?" That's what we like about our guy John.
He's a party guy.
He's a party guy. He'll close him out if he needs to. He knows how to do. He knows how to play. James, it's quickly becoming the James show here, and I say that
Right?
with no ill intent. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it when people come in here and they realize if I want to be, I can make this show about me. I can be the producer. I can be the director.
I could be the star.
Oh, absolutely a Hollywood-esque beginning for
Mr.
James
DeVille,
Reed.
I'm ready for my close-up. Good morning, Charles. Happy Tuesday from UA in the AM.
James Reed very excited about Charles excited about, James is too, but Charles excited about the ball we just saw.
Charles, big Dirty South, hot Atlanta fan.
Charles.
Charles.
Mr. Nelson.
Charles.
No movement, no more rumors yet on the NFL trade deadline. Just keeping you a little notified there.
That's what I'm looking
For those who care. James, I'm curious, while we're getting these other ones set up, what is your opinion on the Chris Godwin signing now? Given some of his little, issues with the re-injury and the amount you gave him. I'm curious. I personally love Chris Godwin. We offered him more money to come to New England this summer, and it didn't work out.
I'm good.
He said, "I'm good. I'm going to stay in Tampa."
I'm going to stay where the warm weather is.
Which I understand. And the taxes are probably better. They're certainly better in Florida than they are in Massachusetts. So.
They make it up elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, again, rip warning people from living in Tampa.
From Florida in general, I'll say this. If you meet someone that is a Florida expatriate, they're probably onto something.
I feel like Florida's one of those places, if you move away, you're going to be like happy you moved away. But if you move in, I shouldn't say never, but I struggle to see, I haven't seen too many people move to Florida and then hate the fact they moved to Florida.
I've seen articles on the mover's remorse of people moving to Florida. Yeah.
Well, I'll take the back seat on this in particular. Yeah. Mike reminding us, I know he's happy. Well, maybe not happy. Mike, you happy for the 7th rounder you got there? For Logan Wilson?
A 7th rounder from the Cowboys?
Was it a 7th? I thought it was better. I thought that was supposed to be a better pick. No, yeah, 7th round pick. Listen, I would have given you that. I would have given you a 6th. I guess we don't really need a middle linebacker, but
shoot, Mike, I got a 7th round pick I could give you. Shoot, man.
I like to say the New England Red Sox, because come trade deadline, we're in on everybody, but we're doing nothing.
Well, yeah, especially if he was, I guess, in a contract year. If you see your name there on the screen for this triple threat single, Caleb Mirabella, welcome to the show. Johnny Keone right there. That is John Narvaez. Welcome in, John Narvaez, our closer magic with box 18 being the call. We also still have Alexander Christie, Amanda Keel, and Michael Curry, as well as Joshua Bateman.
Question for Mike is, does he want to see, I don't know why I almost said Travion Henderson. It's another...
Trey Hendrickson?
Trey Hendrickson. Isn't that funny? I didn't realize how close those two names are.
Right there.
Trey Hendrickson. Do you want him gone? Maybe no one wants him gone, but what do you want in return? Joshua Bateman said, nothing like the second worst defensive poaching from the worst defense for defensive help. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, that's kind of where I land. Is like, Who's really helping who here? Are we moving needles? 18, please. Caleb, let us know how you found us and who your squads are, my guy. Let us know if we can perhaps point you in the direction of where you're looking. But if you get into triple threat, you know what you're doing. 8 spots, 6 clicks. 5 and 6. Thank you, Josh. And let's see what we got.
Aaron Workman getting into the triple threat double.
Smart. Aaron
6
knows
to
how to
go.
put in some work, man.
That's right.
Here's what we got. John Narvaez with 2 spots has the Magic, Blue Jays, Giants, Cubs. I should say the New York Football Giants, as well as the Buccaneers, Nuggets, and Rangers. Michael Curry, Lions, Hawks, Padres, Eagles. Joshua Bateman.
Mike,
Yeah.
I'll give you the second immediately.
Josh Bateman, Steelers, Dodgers, Warriors, Yankees, Broncos, Hornets, Patriots. Amanda Keel, 1 spot again, looking to get it done. Red Sox, Heat, Ravens, Pistons. Caleb Mirabella, Mavericks, Mets, Bills, White Sox, and Alexander Christie, Cowboys, Lakers, Braves, Bulls. There you have it. Here we are. Box 18 is the call. Let's get it, gang. All right. Well, it is a mixer. So I'm looking at either a mini helmet or a Funko Pop, something in that realm. Man, we are just running through these secondary headliners. Eagles hit, Beckett certification, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown. Eagles hit, where are my Eagles, baby? Michael Curry.
I hate how much I love A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown's great,
He's
man.
just like, for those who know football, you really can't ask for more out of a wide receiver. He blocks in the run game incredibly well. You kind of want your wide receiver to be a little bit of a diva. I'll always say that because the best always are.
Yeah.
And he's got a little bit of Megatron on him where he can, a little bit. I don't want to,
Right.
Calvin Johnson, but he'll go up, he'll get the ball when he needs to.
I've enjoyed watching him from back in Tennessee, now with Philly. And there's certainly one place he could go that I won't enjoy watching him, but you're the one that keeps teasing yourself. So, I don't know what to tell you.
That happens on this show. I don't know. I might be more excited than you were when
Chris Greer got fired?
Yes.
We'll see.
But it won't happen because Eagles aren't trading him and we're not giving.
It would be kind of silly for them to trade him for. I mean, what would they even trade for?
It's one of those things where I think he's more likely to get traded in the offseason. What Philly's doing right now is they're buying, and I think Howie Roseman basically says, I'm going to buy when we're ready for the Super Bowl, and then when we win the Super Bowl, all of our players are going to be way higher value because they're Super Bowl winners, and then I'm going to trade them away and get the picks back and get a higher return off of what we originally purchased for, which I think is the smartest way you can build your team.
It's smart, if not...
A little risky because you need to
It's
get
risky.
there.
I mean, not only is it risky on the field, but it's also risky because, like, with your fan base, because your fans, man, they create bonds with these players. That's the bonds that fans create with players are the whole reason we have jobs right here.
That's true.
So,
But better to win a Super Bowl and
yeah,
then get yourself ready. I mean, that's the perfect cycle. Win the Super Bowl once the writing's on the wall that hey, we're probably not going to win the next year. Trade them out, get the picks, rebuild that way. And you're rebuilding, you're never going to not be good because you're going to have those core pieces. Howie Roseman, I think, is the smartest GM in all of sports right now, personally. Wow. I'm willing to say that.
Sam Presti over here, like, am I just chopped liver? What did I just do?
Listen. Yeah, but come on, don't get me started on that.
They're just scratching the surface of their potential, this team. That he
it's
single-handedly put together.
I know, but the Paul George deal, like Sam Presti I guess I shouldn't write it off as but I view that more as stupidity of other NBA teams playing into, and take what you can get. Take what you can get.
Steven Ryan and I say it all the time. You got to make the call.
Yeah.
You got to make the call. You know, you can't get what you don't ask for.
And I don't not like Sam Presti. He's definitely probably the second best GM in sports.
All right, we got him there.
5 to go in the triple threat double now.
Oh, beautiful. 4 to go, I'm showing.
Are you? Well,
Yeah.
let's get my...
I'm seeing 4 to go in that triple threat double. I'm seeing 4 to go in the jersey break. Yeah, so we're moving and grooving. And we still do have a few more jersey personals we can get to. Josh, if anything, it is 10 o'clock. And like clockwork, your boy's got to take a little rip stop. So I'm going to hop out.
Go do it.
Take care of what I got to. You go ahead, hold the fort down. And we'll see where we at when I get back. Maybe we do some jersey personals. Maybe we're doing some breaks. Who knows?
Sounds good. Let's see. So, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing here this morning? Amanda, you win a lot. Need you in your corner, says Lewis. Amanda has been on a heater. At least when I'm in here, Amanda's on fire. So I got to give credit where it's due. But let's see. It is a beautiful, you got to love, I love trade deadlines in sports. I think they're some of the most fun because it's unique when you kind of know, it's in preseason when you get a trade, you're like hoping it works out. In the middle of the season, your team's either good or bad. And so it adds to whatever excitement or depression you're in. Sometimes it can save you from your depression because it gives you an answer. If a team starts selling, okay, well, I know the writing's on the wall for this season. I'm not gonna get my hopes up further, which is sometimes a good spot to be in. Bengals are kind of in that spot. I don't know, if you're a Bengals fan, I know Mike's still listening. Do you get rid of Zach Taylor? I think they probably should have done that a while ago. But that's what, Zach Taylor criticizing Chase Brown, which I think is an interesting choice given the time. I think, I don't know. You've been able to use the excuse of, well, Burrow's been hurt. But it's not like you're not getting quality quarterback play right now, believe it or not, from Joseph Flacco.
Somehow, some way.
So we're talking about whether or not we get rid of Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor? Yeah.
I think the jig is up.
Sometimes a coach runs its course.
You know who would be fun there? And I don't know. Apparently, they're trying to keep him. This might happen for you. They want Mike McDaniel potentially staying through next year.
Yeah, so do I.
But if they do let him go, him with those...
He's got a lot of toys.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of toys.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to play with.
And you kind of have more of a... Weird to say this, but yeah, Mike, agreed. It's one of those things that I think Mike McDaniel's weirdly, even though Zach Taylor doesn't have the voice in the locker room, Mike McDaniel could go there and play well with some of those guys. And it's not like Miami's one of those weird bad teams where they don't get they get blown out, but they don't get they collect. I don't know. It's the Bengals feels worse than the Miami situation for me.
Both teams are finding new ways to lose games.
Yes.
That is true.
I saw a funny graphic that showed the Miami 70-point blowout against the Broncos the other day, and someone said, it's weird that this game set Miami back and set the Broncos forward.
Yeah. Yeah, those two teams have just gone completely opposite directions ever since then. What a waste of an incredible nickname, the greatest show on surf. Like we're gonna hold on to that one for a while. Ultimately, I think Mike McDaniels to Cincinnati could be kind of a lateral coaching move, but who knows?
Yeah.
How are we looking? These breaks.
How about if the Bengals were to hire Brian Flores, just to throw a name out there?
Sure. We are 6 to go in the vault single. We are 3 to go in those jerseys. You want to talk about Bengals? We got T. Higgins still available in there. Speaking of jerseys, let's do another personal for Matthew Vester. Matthew, not sure when you purchased this, not sure if you're watching, but we'll go ahead and bust open your jersey break. If you got a number for us, I'll give it a few minutes, and if not, I'll go and pick from the wheel. We'll go from the wheel, shall we?
And we are 4 to go in that triple threat double.
Dub.
Yeah, Flores, I think part of the thing people like Flores a lot right now is because it does feel like he's being proven just retroactively correct with the Tua situation.
Yeah, constantly.
I think the greatest thing ever, and I don't think this will happen, I think Mike McDaniels probably gets hired by someone from the Shanahan tree and resets a little bit. But I think the greatest, like, a Brian Flores head coach team with a Mike McDaniels offense would, again, I'm actually not doing this to like be Patriots, whatever, but I do think it'd be kind of shades of what you saw with the turnaround with Vrabel head coach, Josh McDaniels led offense. Because McDaniels can't head coach his way out of a paper bag, but he can certainly offensive coordinate his way.
Look, a paper bag is strong. Okay,
I know he was all right. I'm being facetious, but people forget he actually took Tim Tebow and the Broncos to a championship game when he was in Denver.
Don't get me started on that Tebow Broncos team. Man.
Oh, you have a strong opinion?
Dude won.
Yeah.
My opinion is as strong as the dude won.
Yeah.
You know, I understand you get a chance to bring in Peyton Manning. Yeah. Dude was a winner. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing about I'm going to swap sides immediately after saying he can't head coach his way out of a paper bag. Vegas is a hard ownership group to coach for. I mean, it's just, I think that's the reality of it. And I think it's one of those weird situations where they try, but like their heart's in the right spot. But I don't know. Vegas has been a tough spot to be a head coach for. And so McDaniels, maybe just not the right situation. He could have had the Colts gig.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what Mike McDaniels can do in his own situation because feels like I have to remind everybody. I mean, Tua was drafted under Brian Flores.
Yeah.
Wasn't his pick. Guess whose pick that was?
So the question is, I think this is the catch-22 here, where you're going, in my opinion, to set if you're going to draft a rookie quarterback and you're going to invest in them, you have to give McDaniels at least 2 years with him.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of looking at a Brian Daboll situation where it's like, okay, fire the GM, but you got to at least commit to 2 more years with Mike McDaniels. And I think that's the right thing to do. I don't know if I trust the Dolphins ownership to do
the right thing.
And the GM's going to want his own head coach. So
well, I mean, you do have all those weird weaves to wander and all that. Real quick, Louis Albin headliners left in 21. So many. Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski, Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson, Travis Hunter, Jerry Rice, Bills quintuple signed Hall of Famers, Troy Polamalu, Eric Dickerson, Chris Johnson. Still triple ups available in the AFC East. Allen on the Rave, Gronk on the Speed Flex, and the Hall of Famers on the Flash. And then depending on, you got Chris Johnson, AFC South as well with a double up with Travis Hunter. If Dickerson's also on the Colts, that'd be a triple up in the AFC South. If Dickerson is on the Rams, that'd be a double up with Jerry Rice in 21 right there. So that is your rundown on 21. You got it, Luis. You got it. And yeah, here's everything that's still left in that triple threat. John saying, let's run that double back. I cannot agree more. Here's who's left. Emmitt Smith, all the football helmets. Emmitt Smith, Bo Nix, Baker on the Speed Flex, Bus on the Speed Flex, Sungotton on the Speed Flex, Still both jerseys left. Will Smith and Nikola Jokic. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pedro Martinez, and Mariano Rivera also available. Wade, Magic, Dirk, Shaq, and Penny all still available. And the only secondary headliner left is Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones. So let's get it. Still so many double-up opportunities available. For sure available. I like Mike McDaniels as a coach.
Yeah.
He's got time management issues, and we're good. The time management was good in that Falcon. I can't keep going back to the Falcons game.
I find him to be one of the most relatable head coaches in the league too, just based on his when they cut over to him, and he's just like,
yeah, he is all of us, man.
Yeah,
he is all of us. He also can't challenge worth a dink either. But you can hire people for that stuff, man.
Right.
You know?
I mean, that's what Vrabel did. Vrabel
Right.
hired John Stryker.
Right. So, I dig it. Again, also, you lose sight of the fact that the Dolphins defense 2 years ago, Josh, had Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
Vic Fangio. Fangio, excuse me. Am I saying his right name?
Vic Fangio.
Vic Fangio. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I was like, oh, that's not his name. Is it his
It's
name?
one of those ones where
That's
if you
his
say
name.
it too many times, you're like,
Wait, hold on. Yeah, we had him 2 years ago, and he goes right to the Eagles. And the Eagles, with that excellent defense, which, by the way, they traded for Jalen Phillips. He's coached Jalen Phillips. So, we can have a good defense in there, I guess, when we want to. Anthony Weaver, not my guy.
Yeah. Lewis Albin saying, "What's up, everybody?" Ty, should I read the quote?
Do it.
Hold on, I gotta find it again. I'm gonna get this quote up here for Ty, and for anybody listening.
While you do that, I'm going to go to the wheel for Matthew Vester. Still haven't heard
Absolutely.
anything.
Ty, just to shadow your real quick, I started it. Lewis Albin getting 2 spots in the 21 double.
Nice.
Starting us off there.
Nice.
Ty says he's not happy with Jerry Jones. This is a real quote from Jerry Jones on with ESPN's Stephen A. Smith during Stephen A. Smith's got a show on SiriusXM right now around 3 p.m. I think it's pre-recorded, not entirely sure, but regardless. He says, "What you do is a little bit of my philosophy," and he's talking to Stephen A. Smith. He says, "Controversy." He says, "Controversy. I'm dead serious. Not serial killing, not that, but controversy. The Dallas Cowboys probably have the kind of interest that we have in no small part because we stay out front and we stay controversial. When it gets slow, I stir that censor word up. Fact. I just want to be relevant. I want you to be looking at us."
I stir that up.
Interesting way to do it.
It reminds me of an old wrestling grifter / promoter by the name of Eric Bischoff, who once wrote a book entitled "Controversy Creates Cash." Matthew Vester, here you go, box 25.
He basically did admit it's not really about winning. It's about making money and getting nice.
A little lightning bug right here in this Eagles jersey. Darren Sproles.
Woo.
Darren Sproles, the great scat back of the 2000s, was a fantasy flex stalwart for me back in my fantasy days. Darren Sproles, Beckett certified. Matthew Vester. That's an investor piece right there, if I've seen so myself. And then James, you're up next, bud. James Reed, if you're still out there, feel free to drop us a box number for a jersey.
That's funny. Wait a second. That might be a quote of the year for me.
Actually,
Yeah, look it up.
we don't have to imagine that.
Google White Yoda.
Yeah. There you go. There's Jerry Jones.
Wow.
I wasn't kidding. You didn't have to imagine it. Someone did the work for you. Oh, okay, yeah. Ty's seen it.
Wow.
I just want Common to tune in and be like, what is happening?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Commons drive in.
Yeah, sorry. If I had to be cursed with the sight of seeing that,
knowledge.
y'all had to see that as well.
James says 28. We'll get that for you, James.
There you go, James. Thank you. Aaron Sproles. Thank you, Josh. 28. Let me get this out of the old ticky ticker.
Ty says it's not the one he saw, but it's great too.
Yeah, that one's been around for like years.
The
I
Batman
actually had that in my camera roll for no reason.
The Batman bringing us 1 to go
Atta baby.
in the double.
Oh. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one right here. Legendary San Francisco wide receiver, not the one that you think. Beckett certified, John Taylor. John Taylor right there for James Reed. John Taylor on the Beckett certified custom 49ers throwback jersey right there. Congratulations, James. That's another legend into the collection.
Darren Sproles, John Taylor. Some good names. Who's going to close us out?
Just closer magic, just hanging out there.
It is. It's just sitting right there. Sometimes when we have like weird closer, like I go and I assume it's my issue, but no, this is at 1 to go.
Yeah, when it just sits there like
You're
that,
just like, you're like, this is probably me, right?
This is on
It
our
was
end,
not
right?
me.
because there's no way.
There's no
There's
way.
simply no way. Yeah. And if it stays too long like that, it starts to just feel like a hangnail to me.
You're like, what
know?
are we doing?
It's like, can't we just rip that off? What's happening?
Yeah.
Can we set a plate clock or something? So there we go. 2 more dubs.
Sometimes I like to just do that, even though it's like
Guaranteed
there's nothing that's gonna happen at the end of this 10 minutes. But I'm putting it up anyway, just so we can sit in the fact that this is a little absurd.
We gotta go. We gotta move here.
And sometimes I'll do it if we're like late in the show and we're up against the clock, saying, "Hey, we'll get into this break, but you got 10 minutes to get some orders in." Neither scenario right now, just a little unique situation.
No. Come on. There we go. So, there you go. Who wants it? Close the magic for the taking. I hope this story never dies. Aspiration investors reportedly sue Steve Ballmer, alleging the owner used company to secretly funnel millions to NBA star.
Wow. Wait, is this?
That's breaking news.
Say it again?
The latest in the Clippers Kawhi saga.
This is what I assumed it was that.
From Yahoo Sports. Aspiration investors reportedly sue Steve Ballmer, alleging the owner used company to secretly funnel millions to NBA star.
Can I be honest? Like I feel kind of bad for Steve Ballmer, just in the fact that like he truly does care and he really wants that team to win, and you can't say that he's not actually trying, and they just don't get it done. Like, I'm just fired up to be here is one of my favorite quotes of all time. Feels good. Feels really good or whatever. As Bangham.
Yeah, what's happening, Bangham? New to this. When is the out-of-bounds jersey auction happening? So, first and foremost, here, Bangham. Thanks for hopping in. Welcome to this wackadoo starship we call Ultimate Autographs. We got a double box break coming up. So, first and foremost, must be known, these are not auctions. In fact, it's not fine print. It is bold and all caps. This is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. Please see the UA Live Breaks Explained blog to get more details about the live break. You can find that right here on that part. We also got this nice little video right here as well. So when it happens, now to answer that part of it, is when this goes from the highest it'll be is eight spots to go. Jerseys at 3. When that's 0 and when that looks like this, sold out, that's when we do it. And if we don't do it during this show, it'll roll over to our noon show. And it's, again, this is going to happen on this show.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm just telling you, in general, if a break doesn't happen on this show, it'll move to the next show. If it doesn't happen on that show, it'll go to the one after that, and so on and so forth. But welcome aboard. Let us know who you are, who you root for, how you found us, all that good stuff. Bang 'em. And welcome aboard. Love to make new friends. We got that double in the triple threat mixer coming up. So let me get those boxes scrolling along the bottom there so we can get some box calls. And of course, you need to wait for my message in the chat. It's got to be in the chat. Another reason, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you got to hit that smash. You got to smash that live to make sure we are where you need to be. Let me get that formatting right so we can see everybody who's in here.
Have you seen, I know you're not a fan of the 6'7" meme.
It is what it is, man.
Have you seen the fact that when Jaden Daniels got injured, they cut to commercial and it was just the 6'7" NFL promo? You watch the guy's arm go 180 and then it's like 6'7".
6'7".
Really a rough, can't imagine it.
Aaron Workman, Amanda Keel, John Touchton, Louis Albine, Josh Bateman, and James Reed closing us out. Please hit me up with 2 box numbers or the appropriate number of wheel requests. 2 box numbers or some wheel requests for this second triple threat dub of the day.
So here's a signing for you in the NFL.
Okay, a little trade action?
No.
Oh, it's a straight up signing.
Patriots are signing wide receiver Brendan Rice, son of Hall of Famer Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, who's sitting in the special
21.
How about that?
On the Rave Authentic. I didn't realize Jerry Rice had a kid playing.
Brendan Rice, well, he didn't, and now he does. He does have a kid playing, but he was a free agent. Now he spent camp with the Chargers. Now he's going to come play for the Patriots because what my guess is that Booty will not be active this week with a hamstring, which will give them an extra wide receiver spot. And so he might, maybe even some special teams action for Brendan Rice. How about that?
All right.
Jerry Rice is a Patriot, is what I'm trying.
Thank you, James Reed. Thank you, James Reed. 28 and 20. Yeah, exactly. No 28. We've already done 28. We do have 25, however. So 28 was not on the ticker. So that is still open. We still need one more box, but we will do 25. So we got 25, and I'm gonna go to the wheel. It's just what we gotta do. We got a day. We got things. We gotta get things done. 20. Sorry, John. I already went to the wheel. 20. Box 20. Alrighty, thank you, gang. Eight spots, 6 clicks to glory. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bo Nix. Huh? No. I was just saying, instead of 6, I said Nix. Yeah. I do not know if the Bo Nix is. I have no idea. But he is in the series. So, there you go. Is this some extreme Beetlejuicing happening right here? Who knows? Who's to say? Just had to double check this wasn't the same order that came in. Aaron Workman got them top 2 spots. Magic, Blue Jays, the football Giants, the Cubs, as well as the Lions, Hawks, Padres, and Eagles. Josh, you got the Steelers, Dodgers, Warriors. James, you got the Bucks. There you go, buddy. You got the Bucks, Nuggets, and Rangers. Lewis. You got the Yankees, Broncos, Hornets, Patriots, Mavericks, Mets, Bills, White Sox. Amanda, feels like you keep finding the same spot almost. You did last time anyway. Red Sox, Heat, Ravens, Pistons. And John Touchton, you had the Cowboys, Lakers, Braves, Bulls.
Mr. Touchdown.
Let's go. Thank you for the boxes there, Josh.
You're welcome.
What do we got? Here we got 20. We are breezing through this triple threat, and it is a great one, man.
Bill Parker closing out the jerseys.
Shout out Bill, Colonel Bill Parker. Ooh. This is a full-size authentic. I swear to God, this is the Bo Nix after me just finally trying out that 6 clicks for Nix. I'm going to laugh. And the way they put the names in here now, it's just like the name is just hitting you in the face.
Right.
Like, Bo Nix! It's Bo Nix! Who got the Broncos? Lewis Albin with Bo Nix. Bo leading on that beautiful big Bo rave right there. Talk about Beetlejuicing. Goodness gracious. Bo Nix. Incredible. Lewis, what did you know that I didn't? Jeez, a whiz, man. Bo Nix. Well done. Lewis. Still in line to double up with the Mariano Rivera, possibly. Or a secret Patriot. Could we have another Drew Bledsoe on the table coming out soon? Bo Nix, 5 letters. You can't recognize them one of them. Bo Nix. He's got that fourth quarter magic, Bo Nix does.
Yeah, listen, I was coming out of college. I wasn't a big fan of Bo Nix because I thought he was Mac Jones 2.0. I was wrong. He's got a clutch factor to him.
Yeah.
And, you can like his play style or not. Guy, if it's the fourth quarter, he's going to show up. And that's probably the number one trait you want from a quarterback is the willingness and the ability to win. And that's all this guy does.
You know who that reminds me of? Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Not the same skill set, but dude wins. Box 25. Hey, yo. Oh, hey, yo. Oh, my God. This is awesome. I didn't even know this guy. We get this guy. 2-time dunk champion for those Golden State Warriors. This is going to be a Joshua Bateman hit right here. Jason Richardson.
Ooh.
On the old school Warriors laundry right here. Jason Richardson, man. There's also a heck of a 3-point shot as well. Dude, this brings me back right here.
How about that?
Loving this Jason Richardson, man. He was electric, dude. That guy was a bucket, Let me tell you.
I love those. The throwback Warriors jerseys are awesome.
We Believe Warriors action, right?
Yeah.
That is great, man. Joshua Bateman. That is a deep cut right there. That is for the sickos. And I am sickos. From Gotham City to Golden State, Joshua Bateman locking down wins.
The Falcons are waiving their kicker, Parker
really?
Romo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They just cannot
Well, you know what
find
happened
a
with
good
him?
kicker, huh? What happened?
He missed what would have been a game-tying field goal against the Patriots, and they lost by 1. And fun fact, he was the one who, quote-unquote, lost the kicker competition in New England. And he had been perfect this season. And then in that moment, against New England, he managed to miss the kick. So you can basically say the Patriots won a game by waiving a kicker.
They should re-sign him again just as a thank you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, thanks. Here's another contract.
It's a day.
Here's a 10-day or whatever.
10 day, yeah.
Do they do 10 days in football?
I mean, they do the Gronk
Practice squad.
Gronk signed technically retired a Patriot,
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Throw the Romo kid
which
a
is
bone.
cool. Would have liked it if Brady could have done that. It's all right.
He didn't do that, huh?
No,
He retired
didn't.
as a Buck,
He
huh?
retired as a Buck.
Wow.
You know, it's probably the chip on his shoulder thing, and whatever. Good for him.
You think once Kraft is no longer the owner, he comes out of retirement for a day, signs a contract, goes back in?
Oh, he
retires
loves
a Patriot?
Kraft. I would have thought it would have been a Belichick issue.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then what's the problem?
Well, now he's already done. Belichick was here when he left, right?
Come back for a day. He's already an owner and a commentator. How many more conflicts of interest
I
can
think
we
the
have?
issue is
Whatever,
he would have to unretire, then that pushes back his Hall of Fame because it's so
Oh,
many amount
yeah.
of years. But it's can the NFL for
You're Tom
Brady make an exception?
What's the rush? If you're Tom Brady, what's the rush?
Okay.
Haven't seen those rags in a while, says Joshua Bateman. Yeah, man. Nice throw. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got speaking of rags, we got another jersey break. We're out here just cutting it up. We got business to tend to, gang. 10:30 here in the Midwest. Shout out to everybody joining us all across the country, all over the world, as we saw earlier with a viewer from Germany watching. We got big news?
No, not related to the NFL.
Okay. Sports at all?
No, I'll tell you off air.
All right. Jersey single. And bang, if you were wondering, here's when it's happening. Right now. For that jersey single, number 5 in the out of bounds, Garrett Mirabella, James Reed, Artravius Neal. Wow, that's an awesome name. Chad Coletta, also these are great names. Caleb Mirabella as well, just fantastic names. Colonel Bill Parker up in the mix. If you see your name there on the screen, feel free, hit us up with a box number or request to go to the wheel. But shout out to everybody watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Pardon me. Let us know if you got any questions about anything. Anyone new here or, just need a little refresher. Feel free to ask us anything you may inquire. And shout out, thank you, Rhino. Rhino, remind me again one more time which name you are here on the chat. Bill, tis what I thought. So shout out Bill, Chad, Artravius, James, and Caleb. Anyone new here, by all means, please introduce yourselves.
Had quite the morning.
Let us know who your squads are, who you like to collect, all that good stuff. And box. I'll grab that box, 17. And we're going to randomize as well. Bang. Bang. There we go. All righty. We are 6 times around. Ooh, excuse me. Boy, oh boy. Bang 'em. Neil, Artravius Neil. What up, man? Best of luck. Here we go. To the randomizer. 6 clicks. 8 spots. Let's get it, gang. And 6. All righty.
Box 5?
17, please.
17. No, I read it from the wrong check.
All good. NFC North and NFC West, Artravius Neal. Who are your squads, man? Who are you looking to hit? Artravius. Bill Parker, NFC South, and AFC South and AFC East.
And just we are
next?
wide open as we just got one new order, but we were a little dry there. So Amanda Keel shifting us towards the double box for the 21, which is now 5 to go.
Very nice. James Reed in the NFC East, Chad Coletta, AFC North, and Kira Mirabella, AFC West. Interesting. Jacoby Myers being traded to the Raiders, or by the Raiders to the Jags. Jacoby Myers going to the Jaguars
Wow.
for a 4th and 6th round pick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
4th and 6th.
Interesting. Yep, there you go, Scott. Ooh, there's another wide receiver to the Patriots that'd be interesting. That would be kind of in effect from this trade.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr., who's had a tough year, but that dude's good.
So we think BTG may be.
That's what Scotty Don is saying here. We got a Commanders fan.
Listen, if Brian Thomas Jr. becomes a Patriot today, I'll do a backflip off this table.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. And Artravius, a Commanders fan, so we're sorry for the Daniels of it all, man. Box 17. Let's see who we got. Well. Look, man. Tough skis for your Commanders. But hopefully you can drown your sorrows with this Joe Montana jersey. Holy cow. Joe Montana with the JSA certification. Oh, this is a beaut right here on that 49ers throwback Artravius Neal, NFC West. Congratulations. That's a headliner all day. Joe Montana, one of the greats. You can't tell the story of the league without Joe Montana. There he is. The man right there.
The man, the myth.
Brady's the GOAT. But if you ask Brady who the GOAT is,
Well, I don't know.
at
At this point,
at one point, he
he
may
would
have
have
said Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Now he will probably say himself, but if you ask Brady who his GOAT is, and he can't say himself, it's probably going to be Joe Montana. Because he was that dude. That's right, he was that dude. Way to go there, man. Great hit. Get this tagged up.
Bang, I'm
Tight.
a Commanders fan.
Let's go.
What a first break.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad first win here at Ultimate Autographs. You get in the jersey break. It's the least expensive, lowest risk, highest reward. My man.
Oh, Ty.
Time to run it.
Ty. I don't know what we're saying there.
I'm just gonna let y'all deal with that. Joe Montana. All right, we are at just before 10:40 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the Midwest. Rocking and rolling UA in the AM with Rip, with Josh. It is trade deadline Tuesday. Who's going where? Jacoby Myers already going to Duval. Who else? We got we got players going all over the place. Cincinnati linebackers going to Dallas, and what could arguably be described as lateral moves. Speaking of moves, already got a spot taken in the next jersey break. We are 5 to go in that 21 full-size helmet break. And let's not forget, I'll drop this link in here, 5 to go. Just want to remind everybody what else is at stake beyond these headliners, such as a triple-up opportunity in the AFC East. Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski, and 5 Bills Hall of Famers. Like, come on, talk about, that's value right there. That's bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Also still available, Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson, Travis Hunter on the Speed Flex, as well as Julio Jones. Jerry Rice on the Authentic, his son getting called up from the practice squad for the Pats. And the Depoy Troy, former Defensive Player of the Year, Troy Polamalu, getting all that hair under that Speed Flex, as well as Eric Dickerson and Chris Johnson. Depending on what that Eric Dickerson is on, could be a Colt. That could be a triple up as well in the AFC South. If not, that'd be a double up in the NFC West with Jerry Rice. That's how the 21 shakes out. And then, when you win a box, the host will randomly be dealt 2 cards. That's me, and this is how we're randomly dealing them. Then you, the winner, will be dealt 2 cards. Whoever is closest to 21 without exceeding it wins. If I win, you get nothing. If you win, depending on what you've already won, if it's a replica helmet, 150 bones in your UA account. Authentic, 100. Speed Flex, all right, you're still getting $50. And regardless of the helmet, if you do hit 21, as Rob Zombie once screamed at us, 21 to win, $250 in UA credit. So that's what's up with the 21 series. A 21 lid salute.
I'm not entirely sure that Myers means Brian Thomas Jr. is being moved, because you got Travis Hunter on IR.
Sure. I mean, I'm just passing along what Mr. Scotty Don.
I know. I'm just
said.
Now that I've thought about it, as much as I love that,
they do need people at wide receiver.
Yeah, it was an area of need, and I think it'll be a good fit for both sides.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, absolutely. The Raiders can certainly use some draft picks.
The Jags had plenty. They still have 11 in next year's draft.
Jeez whiz.
Yeah, which is weird to think about because they just traded a bunch to move up.
Shad Khan, Sam Presti over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Collecting assets, baby. Let's collect these assets called helmets. Wow, that's creepy. We just did a Jason Richardson jersey, and then recently, as recent as several minutes ago, Jason Richards. Not Jason Richardson.
Yeah.
Jason Richards hops in the jersey.
Christopher Sebesta.
Sebesta. Oh. Well, yet another November 3rd birthday. It was also Breakroom stalwart Josh Bateman's birthday, and it was Artravius Neal's birthday yesterday as well. So happy birthday. You won yourself a Joe Montana jersey. For what? You had 2 spots? That was $58? Or, yeah, that was 58?
Yeah.
Joe Montana jersey worth a whole hell of a lot more than that.
Right. That's how you play.
I mean, and again, not that you're going to go around and just flip it, but, you could if you wanted to. But I imagine that's going in the PC. It is Joe Montana after all. Or it's a heck of a trade chip. Here's who's still left in that triple threat multi-sport mixer. Emmitt Smith, and then the 3 speed flexes. Baker Mayfield, Jerome Bettis, that excellent signature, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, all on speed flexes, those 3 are. Will Smith, World Series hero Will Smith on the jersey, as well as Nikola Jokic, one of the, you got to say, like one of the top 3 players of the world right now, thanks to Victor Wembanyama, who we had last week. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., just a playoff stud. Pedro Martinez, Mariano Rivera, Dwayne Wade, Magic Johnson, Dirk Nowitzki, and Shaq and Penny. That makes my little 90s heart a flutter. Ooh. Shaq and Penny, are you kidding me?
Mr. Hottaway.
Give me a little Penny. Give me Shaq breaking backboards. And the only secondary headliner we have left, Andrew Jones. Tons of double-up opportunities, such as the Shaq and Penny ball and the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. bat. Man, that'd be a good morning's work right there.
Yeah.
2 spots, nailing those 2 down, or 1 spot. 1 spot in the double, you can get both of those right there. And that triple threat has definitely been the star of the show today.
Absolutely.
Easily the most boxes that we've done in there. So there we go. Got another spot taken in the double box break for the triple threat. Shout out to Amanda getting the party started there. And yeah, we still got that 21 box break. Quad still your friend. AFC East, potentially AFC South. The quad box break is still quite friendly with a 5 signatures. Like the best players from those Bills teams. You don't make 4 Super Bowls in a row without being like kind of awesome. 5 Hall of Famers on the Flash, Josh Allen on the Rave, and then Gronkadoodle-Doo on the Speed Flex.
Hey, Bangham saying yesterday was his birthday. Great birthday gift to himself.
Indeed.
Did you already read that?
Yep.
Sorry.
Hey, you know what? We got some making up to do. We missed the guy's birthday.
Happy birthday, sir.
Actually, I also forgot to do my little comedy sports gimmick for not just Josh, but I can now do it for our Travius here. I'm gonna sing him a little birthday song. You know, I know some people find it embarrassing to have it.
No, please. I want
a happy birthday sung to them. But if you know this one, Josh, feel free to sing along. But,
sure.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long, and we move on to the rest of this 21 series.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. It's not very long.
Oh.
Look, it's an embarrassing thing. No one wants that. Let's go. Let's move on. We got boxes to open up here. Julio Jones on the full-size Speed Flex right there with the throwback alternate. It's got that gold striping down the middle. Very sweet. Megatron, Calvin Johnson on the slate with that color complementary blue pen. Travis Hunter, he's on IR, but not in the room. Actually, he's on IR. More time to sign Speed Flexes, baby.
Woo!
The Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter. Big game hunting on that Speed Flex. Jerry Rice on the Rave. Do it for his son on the Authentic. And Depoy Troy Polamalu also on a Speed Flex. Eric Dickerson, Chris Johnson up in the mix. Jerseys, here's who's left in the jerseys. Michael Irvin. Pardon me.
And just so we're well aware, 4 to go in the triple threat single, Amanda bringing us there, 6 to go in that double. And those are our closest besides 5 to go in the 21's double.
Speaking of that 21, that is our Chase wheel spin. We have not had any breaks in that series, so we will be cutting that off at 10:55. 10:55, actually 10:50. You got 12 minutes. Actually, no. 10:50 is 2 minutes away. 10:55, you got 7 minutes. I can do math. I promise you, I can do a little bit of math. 10:55, you got 7 minutes to hop on into the 21 series. Bangham wishes he could have had that Jim Kelly jersey as well, Hurricane fan. As a Hurricane fan, we got plenty of you got Warren Sapp in the practice squad. Obviously, Michael Irvin is still there in the jerseys. The Jim Kelly there. We got any Hurricanes? Where else we got Hurricanes? We're usually filthy with them. I mean, in the 21, we had that, in the black and blue, we had that amp that was insane with Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Michael Irvin, and Warren Sapp on it. That was bananas.
Yeah.
But we've also seen like actual Hurricanes jerseys come out of the jerseys before, like some Vinny Testaverde, Otis Anderson on the green and yellow. Good morning there, Mr. Chef Matt. Welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Been chasing the Knicks forever, says Lewis. Oh, man. Well, you won it. And not just that, but you won that rave too, buddy.
Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful lid.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lewis. Just seeing it now. Maybe a little delay on Facebook.
Yeah, if you're just seeing it now, maybe hit that live.
Yeah. Glad you got to see it, though.
But yeah, here's who we still have left. Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, not Joe Montana, just hit him. Kurt Warner, Lawrence Taylor, T. Higgins, Tyreek Hill, Phil Simms, Frank Gore, another Hurricane right there. Chad Johnson, Odell Beckham Jr.
Matt, if you are Matthew Vester, and that's my assumption, we did it at 1 hour, 11 minutes on the YouTube. That's where I would go to, is if you can find an hour, 11 minutes.
If you, unless you don't mind spoilers, then we could just tell you.
Correct.
Let's see. Here's that practice squad with that Warren Sapp speed flex. Those new to the game, those new to the hobby, as it were. All you need to know about the speed flex is these are what they wear on the field. There we go, and there you are. Right on. Let us know if you want us to let you know. But yeah, speed flexes. It's the top of the pops, the most autograph, the most signable of the worn jerseys on the field. You know, you got Viceses, you got or Vice I guess. You got Shut,
Vice,
and then you got the speed flexes, the classic speed flex. Warren Sapp right there, David Montgomery.
Yeah, Mr. Chef Matt, you're taking home a Darren Sproles jersey, my friend.
On the Hunter Green Eagles jersey.
Congratulations.
Right there. Another speed flex still available. Knuckles of that Sonic and Knuckles backfield. Demo, David Montgomery. Sean Alexander. Now, this may look like a speed flex, but don't be fooled. It's a mini speed flex. That's right, the midi. Alexander the Great, former MVP on the midi. We got to see what one of these looks like on the table. Come on. Come on. That is your... Oh, you also still got TJ Watt there as well, in addition to Tiki Barber, Quinshon Judkins, and Jamal Charles. You got it, Matt. Vault. Speedflex is still available. This custom rip job right here. Rashi Rice. That Speedflex sweet spot signature right there. That's what I like to call that. That sweet spot, like on a baseball.
Yeah. It's my favorite spot for signings to go, specifically on Speedflex.
For Speedflexes, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some artists will sometimes have fun with that spot as well. It's good stuff. You got the Super Bowl champs inscription right there. Double them up. We've been told by production, Warren Moon in the secondary headliner on a Chief full-size helmet. Rep, authentic, we'll see.
Yeah.
But that is a double up right there. Also available, the brothers Sharp, those Hall of Fame brothers, Shannon and Sterling, on the Hall of Fame Salute to Service Speedflex. Josh Allen, the MVP, the league MVP. He's the MVP, the league MVP. Josh Allen beat the Chiefs, the league MVP. Still in the vault right there. And Quinshon Judkins, still available. So there you go. That'll set you up for the noon show, which I will be in Josh's seat. Josh will go back into his hyperbaric chamber.
I will be put back into a deep sleep until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow morning when he's hosting with Robbie Lopez. I will be producing in the noon with Dom Pellegrini.
Am I hosting tomorrow or is tomorrow Wednesday?
Never mind. Wow, what day is it? Jeez, a whiz. It's you and me again tomorrow morning, bud. Thank you. Thank you for that.
The host.
I will be the host.
Unless you need a swap, but other than that.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Thank you. You are my Will Smith. You are catching all of my wild pitches today.
Listen, I've had some wild pitches earlier in the week, so it was only fair that we can flip it.
Thank you. Thank you for getting jiggy with it this morning. That's the same Will Smith, right? Sure it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll go ahead and one more minute to bust out a 21 full-size helmet break. I've seen crazier things happen, Josh.
Yeah, no, if they want to get in, especially with the ratio being where it's at, you can win your money back potentially.
Let's talk with some ratios, huh?
With the double breaks and the types of gift cards.
The 21 full-size series, again, crazy gift card amounts that you could win.
Yeah.
4 speed flexes still left out of 10 headliners, 16 total boxes, and still a triple up opportunity, a potential 2 triple up opportunities. So doubles and quads, still very much your friends there in the 21.
That's right.
Vault, 11 boxes, 5 headliners left, 2 vault keys left, a 100 and then a something. Something got lost in the sauce over the weekend, but it's all good because we'll know it when we see it. That's the vault. 2 speed flexes in 11 boxes in the vault. Practice squad. 2 speed flexes in 15 boxes, 7 headliners in the practice squad. Jerseys, we're looking at something like 10 headliners, 25 boxes.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that. You're all good, brother.
Get that going now.
Triple threat. What's that triple? How many boxes have we done in the triple threat? That's all just been this morning. Let me see.
Yeah, I updated the threat after the first double, and then I don't think it's been updated since.
Oh, it's been a party, man, You can only update what you have time to update.
Montana was the only headliner, right?
From the jerseys, yeah. And then, yeah, we did 1, 2, 4, 5 boxes in the triple threat. And we hit,
How many jerseys did we do? 4? 4. 22.
Sorry, I'm errantly duplicating sheets. Don't do that, Rip.
Triple threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we did 5.
5.
Bo Nix, Mike Piazza, Dominique Wilkins, AJ Brown all hit. But even beyond that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 25 boxes, 14 headliners left in that triple threat. Oh, and you know what I'm going to say. The doubles, are they your enemies? No. Are they acquaintances? No. They are your friends.
That's right. You got a friend in them.
That's right. Thank you so much for that.
Friend in them.
Oh, man. What's your best Randy Newman impression? The guy who's saying you got a friend in me. And also sings, I love L.A. I love it.
I don't really know that I can provide my best. I think you just heard it.
It's Randy Newman here. And you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
When I was going to continue it, but then I blanked on the following verse. Something.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, we've been listening to that song since 1995, and we don't know the second lyrics
pal
to that.
said. You just remember what your old pal
pal
said.
said.
I said old pal said twice. So
Old pal.
clearly it's all right.
Opa.
We're wrapping this show up.
We are wrapping this show up. We're halfway home in the triple threat single. We're 6 to go in the triple threat double. So, Josh, we'll go over what we have here on the table, see if any more orders matriculate in. But if not, Josh, we got 4 items here on the table from 4 to 1. Rank what we got here. From 4 to 1, just what's on the table. If you need to think about it, I can go first.
I'll go. Oh man, see, this is hard.
That's what I'm saying.
This is very hard. You're gonna get a lot of bias here. I've seen Bo Nix.
Let that bias
so
slide.
four is Bo Nix. I always like the bats coming out here. Mike Piazza. I've never seen a Dominique Wilkins. Love the ball. That's gonna be 2. It really should. Listen, Bledsoe shouldn't be first, but he's going to be today because I love the throwback Pats helmets. That's what you're going to get from me on this ranking this morning.
It's got the bells and whistles that you want, man. I get it.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that.
Absolutely.
4-1. Man, talk about a dunker day, too, between Dominique Wilkins and Jason Richardson.
Yeah, man.
It's a dunker day, baby. Ooh. Dunker Tuesday. Get your dunker donuts on. 4-1. I'm going to go with the Wilkins ball 4. I do love it. I love the Hawks on there with the Pac-Man logo. I think I'm going to go Bledsoe 3. Not for any bias reasons, but still an absolute banger hit. But for active players, on average, higher autograph value, and with the theatrics and heroics that this guy keeps putting in, I'm gonna go with Bo Nix at number 2, and I'm gonna go with Mike Piazza number 1.
Ooh, how about that?
There you go. With my Paisan, Mike the Paisan Piazza. And again, he was a Marlin for literally 72 hours or something like that. What a wild turnaround that was in 1998. Cool. Well, that'll do it for us, unless we have any talk about Bo. Do we have any Bo Nixes out there wanting to win the game in the fourth quarter? Doesn't appear to be.
No.
Which is fine. We'll be back in an hour exactly.
Yes.
So, Josh, any final thoughts?
Good show today. Great energy. Keep it online. Keep it here with us because Rip's going to be here, and he was faster than me, and I literally had a second computer dedicated to trade deadline rumors, and he got to it before I did. So,
all right.
No better spot to be but the break room on a NFL trade deadline day.
For all your breaking news and breaking boxes.
That's right.
So that'll do it for me from the host spot. Thank you to everybody watching online across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's not possible to do this without you. Thank you to Josh, who, if I had to do this alone, I wouldn't want to do that. Thank you, Josh, for all that you do. Great job again today.
Of course.
Thank you to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs. If you guys make it possible, they make it functional. They make it happen. They give us the ability to do it. So thank you to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs. And catch you in the noon with Dom Pellegrini right here, my butt over there. And for that, I thank you. Keep it locked. We'll be back